Hi. Hello, everybody. I hope you are all staying safe and well, peaceful, calm, and centered. This is video number 6, I believe, if my counting is correct, where I'm talking about your emotions and you don't have to struggle. And this is just something that I started to do last year. Obviously with everything going on, and it was just talking about little tools that you can put in your toolbox that you can take out and use as you like, just to help lift your spirits, keep you feeling nice and calm and joyful and happy, all of the things that we should be feeling, instead of fearful and anxious. Anyway, I digress. Sorry. So this video is about what I like to call my background programming. I realised a while ago that whenever I had an idea of something that I wanted to do, whatever it might be, if it was something to do with work or personal life or whatever, say for instance I wanted to get in touch with a person who I hadn't seen for quite a while or heard from, and this little negative voice, I would have the idea and then a negative voice pops into my head. Oh no, I'm sure they won't want to hear from you. Oh, it's been too long now. It would be silly for you to contact that person just out the blue like that. They probably won't want to hear from you, blah, 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 blah. And, you just have this negative barrage that comes at you from your own self. This is your own self that is doing this. Well, it's definitely doing it. It was definitely doing it to me. But what I found once I realised that this was happening, because as soon as I realised I was having a thought or an idea, or even you've cooked something and you perhaps want to save a portion and share it with somebody else. And then you sort of talk yourself out of that because, oh, what if they don't like it? Blah, 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 blah. So whatever it is, and I just found that this voice would be there so very quickly and just quickly inject that negativity into anything at all that I was thinking of doing. But once I noticed it was there, what I then was able to do is to stop and just take a moment, and I'm like, there you are, you little devil. Okay, so I'm not going to listen to you, and then you can turn it into something positive. So whatever it is, you can then start thinking about all the positive things that would come from contacting a person that you haven't been in contact with for ages. You can have a really great update. It probably maybe actually lift your spirits and their spirits as well, if you got in touch with them. If you offer somebody some food that you've cooked, and even if they don't like it, it's just a really lovely gesture that comes from the heart. And if they're your people, they will know that, and they will love it and appreciate it and love you and appreciate you for what you're doing. So what I'm saying is, guys, we are so down on ourselves a lot of the time. We are really negative about everything that we do. We tell ourselves we look terrible. We tell ourselves that, we're too fat, we're too thin, we're too this, we're too that. We're never good enough for ourselves. It's obviously, I'm not saying that we're not good enough for ourselves. It's, the outside influences that tell us that we should be this way, we should be that way, we should think, we should feel, we should act in certain ways. But actually, it's all just about loving yourself and loving who you are and appreciating yourself exactly as you are, exactly as you come, without any editing of anything at all. So, being aware of this little negative voice and then changing that voice to a positive one, thinking of all the positives of the situation that this negative voice is giving you all the negatives to. And so you can start to just combat that inner negativity, that inner voice, and change your own inner dialogue with yourself, and changing that relationship with yourself as you go along as well. Because then you start to really, it is something that happens quite naturally as you go through this this situation, this process, sorry. You will find that quite naturally you start to really appreciate who you are then in that fact, and your own thoughts and your own ideas of who you are and what you should be. Actually, you start listening to yourself rather than listening to everything that everybody else has to say. The people, not people, but yes, people, but media, all of that malarkey, and everyone's got ideas of who we should be and who we shouldn't be, but it's your idea of who you should be, your idea of how you should be, how you should behave, how you should present yourself. And if you're changing this dialogue and you start to love yourself in this way, you find there's like it happens gradually, but you will feel it on the inside. It's like you start to blossom and bloom and grow, and you feel so much more confident in yourself, comfortable in your skin, no matter what your weight, no matter what your age, no matter what the colour of your hair, or the colour of your skin, or whatever else. You just start to love and appreciate yourself for exactly who you are. And what happens when you start to do that is obviously that you are a happier person, because you're happier with yourself. You love yourself, which is the best thing that you can do for yourself. But that means because you're more comfortable in your own skin, you're relaxed, you're vibrant, you're happy, you're feeling your own energy, you're doing things that are really good for yourself. But it also means that you are having an effect on the people that are around you. Because when you start to love yourself, you can see others differently. And you have an effect with your raised vibration, by you feeling happier and more in love with yourself. That will naturally raise the vibration of the people that are around you. You won't be conscious of it, they won't be conscious of it, but it will. So it's like the love that you feel for yourself will spill over and go out to the others that are around you, which in turn will fill up their love and their vibration, and raise them up so that they can spill out and carry on the nice ripple effect that we've got going here to spread the love that starts from yourself. So the love that starts within you for you can literally spread, well, it's impossible to tell really, but a long way between many people and beings and everything else. So I suppose this one was about loving yourself and being aware of that little background program that runs and nips in so very quickly with a little negative barbed comment about whatever it is that you feel that you want to do to take yourself forward, to make yourself feel better, to give to others, and whatever it is. So I hope this helps. Have a fabulous day, guys. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, comments, you want to speak to me about anything that I've spoken about in any of my videos, any of my courses, online events that I'm doing, give me a shout. I'm here. I would love to hear from you. If you just want to chat, I'm here to chat. Have a fabulous week. I will speak to you very soon. Peace, love and light. Namaste.